In 1944, the world was a dark, narrow place for a teenage girl in the occupied Netherlands. She shared a single, dry crust of bread with her mother, their bodies trembling not just from the cold, but from a relentless, gnawing hunger that would define her youth forever. Years later, the darkness of the cellar was replaced by the blinding heat of Hollywood studio lights. Audrey stood before the lens, a vision of grace, yet the ghost of the war remained. When she attempted a grand ballet leap, her legs thinned and weakened by years of childhood malnutrition suddenly buckled. She collapsed onto the hard floor, gasping for air. But there was no scolding. Instead, a director knelt down and handed her a script for Roman Holiday. Brushing the dust from her skirt, she rose and a star was born. The film premiered, and the world fell in love with her effortless elegance. She climbed the stage to accept an Academy Award, the pinnacle of her profession. Yet, the moment the ceremony ended, the mask of the movie star slipped away. She discarded her heavy, borrowed jewelry and stepped into a simple dress. While the rest of the elite celebrated at crowded after-parties, Audrey walked out into the night alone. She preferred the quiet of a small cafe, laughing over a cup of black coffee with a true friend. By 1988, the cameras had stopped following her, but Audrey had found a much larger stage. She stood on a sun-scorched field in Sudan, her face shielded from the biting wind by a simple scarf. A young boy with hollow, searching eyes reached out to touch her hand. Without hesitation, Audrey knelt in the dirt, ignoring the dust staining her white shirt. She handed medicine to a local nurse and sat beside the boy, holding his hand with a mother's tenderness until he finally fell asleep. Her famous face was now inches away from those suffering in silence. From Bangladesh to Somalia, she became a steady, sharp voice for the forgotten, demanding help from the world's most powerful leaders. When she passed, she left no grand monuments of stone. Her true legacy was written in the lives she touched.